Hi, could you get pregnant if you have sex during your period? Yes, it is possible to get pregnant if you have sex, if you have unprotected sex during your menstrual period. This is not very common, but it can happen. So, there are several reasons why you can get pregnant if you have unprotected sex during your period. The first reason is because of the lifespan of the sperms. The sperms are able to live for up to 5 days in the female reproductive tract, waiting for an egg to appear so that they can fertilize the egg. So, if you have a shorter menstrual cycle, let's say 21 to 24 days, the average is 28 days. So if you have a shorter cycle, 21 to 24 days, and what that means is that you menstruate after every 21 or after every 22 days up to 24 days. Yeah. That cycle is termed as short. If you have a shorter menstrual cycle and you ovulate soon after your period, the sperms from the sexual intercourse you had during your period will still live long enough to be able to fertilize the egg that will be released soon after your menses. So that increases your chances of getting pregnant if you have sex during your menses. The second reason is if you have an irregular ovulation. That is, if you ovulate early or unpredictably, it can result in pregnancy. In case you had sex during your menses and you ovulate suddenly, unexpectedly, you can get pregnant. And the third reason is due to misinterpretation of bleeding. Not every vaginal bleeding is your period. You can mistake a heavy spotting, which is usually a pinkish discharge, or some light blood. You can mistake it for your period. Sometimes, there is this mid-cycle or ovulatory bleeding, which can occur when you ovulate. So if you have sex around that time, fast, you can get pregnant. So aside these reasons, it is very important to note carefully that during your menstruation, your cervix is slightly open to allow for menstrual blood to flow out of your uterus or to flow out of your reproductive tract. So that slight openness could also allow for bacteria to enter your uterus and cause infection. So it is very important, even if you have sex, it should be protected sex. It is very important to also practice good hygiene during your menstruation in order to reduce the chances of getting any infection, any sexually transmitted infections. So it is very important to have protective sex during your menses to prevent all this wahala of STIs and bacterial infections. So thank you, and please stay safe and watch out for more videos. Bye.